enslaved so you can get delivered out of what you're going through. Because it could be the possibility that God's got the cross on your back and you're not supposed to straighten up yet. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Whatever you're going through, you have to remember that God is conforming us into his image. And so he will stop what you call your prosperity so you can check yourself, because sometimes we won't slow down until we have a famine. God just didn't stop the rain just to cause trouble and a famine and crops to die and animals to die of starvation. He stopped the rain because the prophets of Baal, they worshiped the God that they said brought the rain. So what God did through Elijah, run your reference and look at your reference, what God did through Elijah was stop what they call their prosperity through an idol god. God said, I'm going to show you who's in charge of the rain. You can't Indian dance and rain dance and God open a door for you. You can't give a prophet a $50 bill so he or she can prophesy. You can't ask God to bless you and you just as disobedient as a donkey. What God wants you to understand is I will stop what you're depending on so your prayer life can get back to where it should be. And if you won't disconnect yourself from certain people that will hinder your destiny, what I will do, I will make them disconnect themselves from you, because they are leaning on you and you are leaning on them. And I thought I told you, have no other God before me. Maybe I need to look again. This time, look at your neighbor and say, I got to look again. I got to look again. As mature. Am I conditional or am I committed? Amen. Am I conditional? Do I have my praise on and do I thank God? And am I sending texts out to everybody all week because I'm getting paid and I'm on the mean of promotion and I've got a secret email to say God's about to open up a door? What do I do? Hallelujah. Some of us forget that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That God is the same whether you're on the mountain or in the valley. God is the same whether you're happily married or happily divorced. God is the same whether you're single and waiting on Boaz. I wouldn't wait on somebody riding a horse. I would ask God to send me a right now, baby. I know folks mean well, but you don't want a man on a horse. You can find a man on a horse down the street. I'll let y'all figure that out. Am I conditional? Do I love him because he's blessing me? We got to look again and see if we love God because he's God. Understand now, I want you to watch this and you can look. I just want to drop this footnote. God is not actually his name. God is what he does. Yeah. God is, you know, we can say, oh, because there are a lot of gods. Right. But when we put a label on it, we say he's Yahweh. He's what he does. He's author and finisher of our faith. And now we can put a name on who God is. His name is Jesus. God is what he does. Jesus is his name. And he's Savior, he's healer, and he's anointed. Yes, we have a Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Some people, they just say he's God because they are having a good time. All right. The rain means that God has given, wait a minute, I might need to get some volunteers, because when God tells Elijah it's going to rain, a series of things happen. He gets to challenge the prophets of Baal. He slays the prophets of Baal. About 450 men. Blood was everywhere. He mocks their God because they cut themselves and called on their God, and they could not get their God to send any rain. And Elijah, janks upon them. Google that if you don't know what I'm talking about. And so he janks upon them and say he must be asleep before a journey. He must be making preparation. Maybe y'all need to call louder. He can't hear you. And they were so disgusted and so blind, and they were so hypnotized by serving an unknown God or an idol God, they cut themselves. And I'm so glad that our God is not a God of abuse. And since he's not a God that tells us to abuse ourselves, why you are being subject? Why are you being subject to an abuser? The enemy, it comes to kill and to steal and to destroy. Hallelujah. We don't have to work nothing to make God work for us. We just need to believe his word, and he will do it on his time. slays all the prophets of Baal, and then God speaks to him and say, the same one that stopped the rain, he tells him, look, I go tell Ahab, he meets Ahab, but then we see in our lesson text that he has a protege. He has somebody. Why does he have somebody? Because when God says something, he establishes out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. Elijah tells Ahab it's going to rain, but he needs somebody with him to be able to look for in the natural what he prophesies or prays for in the spiritual. So Elijah knows it's going to rain. And then he gets by himself. He goes to the same place where the devils were calling upon their God and where God answered him by fire. So he goes back up to Mount Carmel. He puts his head between his legs. This is to some degree the birth position in some places, and as well as in America, putting the head between the leg, getting down on the knees and giving birth. All the sisters that's from America that's had a baby, you ought to say amen right there. Amen. Because I can't see none of y'all being calm on your knees having your baby. Oh, thank you for your enthusiasm. It wasn't no fun time having no baby. Hallelujah. And Elijah puts his head between his legs in a position of giving spiritual birth to what God has put in him. Now, the thing that happens is he needs somebody to do what he should not do so he can stay in prayer position. See, this is what's happening in the church world. It's the church sometimes is killing the leaders because they got the leaders multitasking. There are some things on your job that your supervisor will not do. There are some things that managers will not do. There are some things that office people, all of you that have an office or a desk, you do not clean your corporation. They got a custodian for all. Look at y'all. Is it this difficult? Is it this mind-boggling? There are certain things that you will not do. Matter of fact, the Lord says through Peter, he says, look now, Peter tells the people, choose 7 men of good report and full of the Holy Ghost. There are certain things as you grow in God and as you grow on your job, you want to grow out of. Let me say it like this, Sister Payne. You've been working at Steinmark for years. I believe if Jitney call you about a job, you'll start laughing. Because that season is over. She don't want to come out of there smelling like chicken and fried livers and skitties. Come on, y'all. The only kitchen she want to work in is her own kitchen. You see, there are times and seasons for all things, but God always needs servants. I was laughing to myself how people say, you know, I'm called into the ministry. And then when you ask them what ministry? Can I tell y'all something? Preaching ain't a ministry. Very few people say I'm called to teach. Bishop, I think I'm called into the ministry. You are? Okay, it's a vacuum cleaner back there. It's a commode brush under the sink. When you call into the ministry, you're saying you're called to serve. I know some of y'all might be single, but you better check with these married people, because when they said they're going to get married, they're called in to serve. They're not called in to lay in the bed. Only 5 to 15% of marriages in the bed, baby. The ceremony don't last but an hour. But a marriage is a lifetime. And there will be weak and strong times for both of you. You don't, oh Lord Jesus. Functioning marriage is not on. Come on now. The Holy Ghost put my filter up. Oh, I can't wait till I get married. Holding hands. You can't pay no bills holding hands. I'm going to be Chris kissing my husband. You can't pay no bills. You can't make up no bed. And when you have them children, you're going to serve them. You say raise, I say serve. Because you have a job outside, you have a job inside, and you got to be a co-worker. I'm going to scare you about marriage. I want to scare you. Because I want you to understand it's work. And if you don't love yourself, you're not going to help somebody else love themselves. And you're not supposed to get married because you're desperate. You ain't got no clock going on. Look again. just so tired. Of what? Somebody need to look at him. Be married. Hope you're coming home from a job and nobody don't want to cook and nobody don't want to talk to each other and I just need to vent. Oh, you thought you was going to come home and your husband was going to be in a tuxedo or your wife was going to be in a gown and stilettos and have on a polka dot apron like June Cleaver, baby. This ain't BET, this ain't Channel 1. Oh, y'all better talk real stuff when you go on these little dates. When you think both of y'all falling in love, you better tell him there is a time and season. Well, I might be disagreeable, and we better disagree to agree. I just want to let you know now. Behind the printer, there's an attitude. And sisters, you got to put in your vocabulary and talk to him and say, I'm not looking for a man I'm supposed to carry. I don't know what your last girlfriend did, but I'm not a horse. Don't you settle for anything. And if you don't love your children, you got children, that's a sign right there. You ain't got to play, that's a sign. I love you all, but I don't love your children. They came out of you, they got to love the whole package. Look at somebody and say, that's a sign. Well, he'll love them after a while. No, he won't. Because he got something, he don't love them. And he's sure not going to love yours. Because they look like you and Tyrone. And Lord have to forgive me. I ain't scared of none of y'all, but I made up my mind when I was working on this. I said I have to keep my head down. The majority of the time, like a running back, just keep running through so you can get what God got for you. Because if God can't correct you, then you got a real problem. The Lord is not looking for leaders. He's looking for servants. Elijah didn't need a preacher, and then he didn't need a doubter. He needed somebody that would obey what he said when he said it. Oh, let's work this thing a little bit further. I hear the sound of an abundance of rain. And the guy went at least 7 times. In this lesson, it's a lot of messages, but I like the guy that don't talk. Ahab gonna be Ahab. I would not want to be Elijah, but I just happen to be the under shepherd. So I understand Elijah's perspective, but I don't think we understand sometimes the blessing of serving. Because the servant has no name, he can be you. Yeah. Sometimes the servants get no pats on the back. They get no public notoriety. But if the servant that uses the servant know you, you will get your blessing. Amen. God tells the prophet, and so he gets to the top of the mountain. When he gets to the top of the mountain, and then he tells the servant, I hear the sound. I need you to go look and see if my prayers are being manifested. He runs and says, I don't see nothing. Run again. See, carnal people, to some degree, thinks church is not not necessary.
All right.
But we made clubbing a priority. Or we had to be on Friday night or certain jumping nights if it was on and popping. There were certain days, times, and seasons in your life when we were not saved that I don't care whether you didn't smoke or drink or do drugs, there were certain nights where you said you was going to be at the club. Come on, New Year's Eve sinners. You might be saved now, but I never spent a New Year's Eve in church until 1979. All the other times in my life that I can remember, I was a sinner. And just as soon as I was tall enough to get my hand stamped, I was in. They might not do that now, but as you were tall enough, they wasn't carding you back in the 70s. If you were tall enough, if it was dark, you put your hand under that light and pay your money, you can get in. I know you was holy, and New Year's Eve might have been on Sunday evening, but Sunday day you was at church if you wasn't saved, and Sunday night you didn't come back for night service. Y'all can say what you want. You was at a specific spot because you was going to bring in the New Year jamming. And they think we're crazy for coming to church. And they use the phrase all the time. We don't come to church all the time. You need to set people straight and say, look, I got to keep on going because God's going to speak something to me every time. Don't you get tired of coming to church? Yes, I do every now and then. Just like I get tired of going to work. Just like you get tired of grocery shopping. Just like you get tired of telling your children the same thing. Just like you get tired of working with traffic co-workers. Just like you get tired of going through traffic and people texting. You get tired of doing everything every now and then, but you keep on doing it anyway because it is a necessity. That's why the writer tells us in the scriptures, and let us not be weary in well-doing. In due season you will reap if you faint not. You thought you were the only one that get tired of coming to church? Oh, let me tell you something right quick. The preacher get tired of preaching to people that won't do what the word say, but then they always won't pray. The preacher get tired of trying to stir up somebody and say, I don't want to get up and praise him too long, the music is too loud. But when you were in the club and had 50,000 watts over your head in the dance floor, and you living at the Hollywood, now swang, yeah, Hollywood. Oh, it wasn't too loud at that nighttime when you was spending all that funk on the dance floor and didn't even know who you was dancing with and didn't even like them. You just had them come out there. You used them on the dance floor because it was your song. You mean to tell me God can't use you and he's giving you life, health, and strength? Sometimes the preacher get tired and the worshipers get tired of trying to get people to praise God, and the praise is for you, not the worshiper. The praise is for you, not the preacher. Sometimes the preacher get tired of looking at you and you know you should be giving more to God, but you keep putting it on yourself. Sometimes the preacher get tired of carrying you when you should be walking by now. Go over your baby dollar, get rid of your pacifier, and stop complaining and talking, I'm going through so much. Well, welcome to salvation. Disappear and come back. How many people call you for scriptures? How many people say, look here, I need an hour of your time after church, and you don't preach your guts out, and they have no compassion that the preacher's human, and you say you get tired. Did nobody make you have them babies? Did nobody make you marry that man? Did nobody make you marry that woman? Did nobody even make you be saved? You had to do it on your own. So if you gonna get tired, pat yourself on the back and say, feet don't fail me now. My heart is fixed and my mind's made up. Because tired is a part of life. Remember somebody, just in case they don't know from Friday night, tell them we in the series. We're walking out of this thing. We're in another level of the series. We gotta look again. We gotta look again. What preach you tired? I'm tired of people blaming the preacher for their problems. I'm tired of people putting all the preachers in the same boat. He's a drinker, Vance is a drinker. He's a fornicator, Vance is a fornicator. All preachers love women. Well, if a preacher got daughters, he got to love women. Since a preacher came out of a mama, he got to love women. But let's put an asterisk on that thing. Let's put an exclamation on that thing. Sometimes people have been flirted with by male preachers and they put everybody in the same boat. But let me tell y'all something. Ain't none of y'all that hot that I want to go after you. Because I've seen her in her birthday suit. And I'd rather if God be for me, who can be against me? I'd rather stay with what I got and stay clean to go after something nasty. We need to stop putting all preachers in the same boat. You just ain't met one that's righteous. I shook hands with him and it act like he ignored me. No, you used to be flirted with because I'm not going to look at you from the top of your head to the sole of your feet, baby. I don't dream about nobody but one woman and one Jesus. One woman and one Jesus.
We pray that word and that worship service was a great blessing unto you. You're still in time for our 10:45 morning worship where the presence of the Lord has free course and there is a life-changing message that's able to empower and order your steps. You're welcome to our Wednesday word study at 7 p.m., Friday night revival at 7 p.m. We're located at 15159 Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, Gulfport, Mississippi. We're very easy to find. That's 15159 Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, Gulfport, Mississippi. All right, on behalf of my wife, Dr. Zoey Woods, the Word of Power Ministries family, and our new sponsor, Covenant Christian Bookstore, where Monica Benjamin is the owner and operator. Go in, shop, and be blessed. She's located at 1419 Pass Road, Suite A, Gulfport, Mississippi. All right, may the Lord bless you, encourage you, and empower you. And remember, it's not over until God says it's over. Just trust Him and give yourself away.